Twins out west playing late, playing an ugly game against Oakland right now. Hopefully things turn out for the Twins, but we are going straight into minor league action tonight. Anthony Prato with a home run here. What a story he has been this year. Struggled so badly with Wichita. 553 OPS in his first 43 games of the season with Wichita. Gets called up, and nobody told him that it's supposed to be harder in Double-A, I guess. He has an OPS north of 1,000 in 26 games played for the Saints now. He was their third baseman tonight. Really fun to see him playing well. Really enjoyed him last year. He was just a spark plug for the Colonels and then Wichita. So Anthony Prato back, baby. Louie Varland, also, we've got to keep this guy in mind. He's still around. 4 innings, 3 runs, but no earned runs. More on that in just a sec. No walks and 7 strikeouts, topped out at 97.4 miles per hour. So that's an arm the Twins could certainly use somewhere. Matt Wallner, though, unfortunately, this was part of why Louie didn't have any earned runs. Missed that one. That's not going to help him get back up with a big club. Defense is a concern with him. Some more bad defense with another guy who's kind of pushed a MLB-type resume. Andrew Stevenson biffs that one, and that's where the Saints relinquished the lead on this kind of crazy play. Stevenson did hit his 10th homer of the year. He's got a 923 OPS on the season. Josh Weiner pitched really well. 2 2/3 innings, no runs, 3 strikeouts for the Saints. Moving on down to Wichita, here's DaShawn Kerisey Jr. with his 10th home run of the season. Kind of stuck in Double-A because Andrew Stevenson's been playing so well in center for the Saints. Kerisey has a 833 OPS for Wichita. This was a game started by Marco Raya, his second Double-A start, and it was a good one. 3 2/3 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Disgusting pitch right there. He threw 51 pitches, still being brought along very slowly, 20 years old. Getting some help from his catcher, Pat Winkle, here. Pat Winkle also homered in this one. That was a great play. So Raya looking good. This was a fun game because not only did Raya pitch, and again, they're bringing him along slowly. 3 2/3 innings. So he did pitch into the 4th inning. A lot of these games earlier in the year, he was being limited to only 3 innings. 51 pitches. Again, you saw some pretty disgusting stuff there from Raya. Love watching him pitch, but David Festa, whose routine got mixed up some from being in the Futures game, he actually came out of the bullpen in this one and threw 2 perfect innings with 3 strikeouts, did David Festa. So that was fun for Wichita. Down to Cedar Rapids, and this is Jorel Ortega, the Twins' 6th-round pick from last year's draft. I got to get used to saying that now, that there's been this year's draft. But a guy from Puerto Rico who played his college ball at Tennessee. He had his first 2-homer game with the Colonels, recently called up not that long ago from Fort Myers. He was a monster. 2 homers, 4 hits, 5 RBI in this one. Emmanuel Rodriguez, who you're going to see hit a triple in a minute here, he had 3 hits, so 4 hits for Ortega, 3 hits for Emmanuel Rodriguez, 2 hits each for Tanner Schobel, Kalai Rosario, Noah Cardenas, Jose Salas, and Willie Joe Gary Jr. The Cedar Rapids Colonels score 15 runs in this game in Beloit, and they're having a great season. And I think the Twins really hope a lot of these guys play together for a long time. Good to see. Here are the notable hitting performances. Carson McCusker, talked about this guy. He's 25 years old, but signed out of Indie Ball, and somebody tipped me off tonight to the fact that he is 6'8", 250. So a monster of a man, played right field tonight for Fort Myers. Danny De Andrade had 2 doubles for the Mighty Muscles. Ben Etheridge, see his line there, 5 shutout innings. He now has a 2.23 ERA. Doesn't miss a ton of bats, topped out at 92.6. But this might be one of those guys to keep an eye on that. If they can get him to add some velo, be an interesting guy, Ben Etheridge. There are the results. Again, not going to stay up for the Twins game. Not that I'm not going to continue to watch, but just can't do the whole thing of watching, then putting some video together, recording it, uploading it, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, thanks for checking this out. Really appreciate it. Thanks to all of the channel members. Here are the premium members. We'll talk again soon. System Recap's back, baby.